So we just wrapped up kind of a short film that I shot and put together. Zero budget. Wanted to chat with you about it, kind of give you the behind the scenes, walk you through some of the things that we shot, some of the things that went wrong, some of the things that I think went right, and yeah, give you just a little behind the scenes take on everything.
Yeah.
So it's like more on my back.
Yeah. My house is crooked, I think. This was a video that I wanted to create a little short film based on the idea that, you know, no matter who's asking, whether it's a friend, an acquaintance, family member, you know, how you doing? We can so often just find ourselves kind of brushing it off and just saying, yeah, doing good. Even if that's not actually the case, even if we've just had a horrible day or week or month or year, whatever it is. And so I wanted to make a little satire, a little dark comedy about that. So I got together with my friend Alex, who I thought would be perfect to play this role as this main character who's not doing well.
Just a sad, sad man over there.
And Lucas, who you've seen in previous behind the scenes videos, and he shot all this BTS. So it's just the three of us working on this, zero budget. It'll be coming out next week, so make sure to check that out next week and give me your thoughts. Camera-wise, I shot everything on my Komodo X. The lenses were the Dulens APO Mini Primes. Shot it on the 31 and the 85 millimeter. And then also kind of swapped back and forth between the Canon speed booster. So I was able to kind of get those shots a little wider. Microphone-wise, Rode NTG4 Plus, just to kind of get little ambient noises and sound effects. Lighting, everything was Nanlite. Again, I've mentioned it in the past, Nanlite has sent me some lights, but I absolutely love all of their products. So for this shoot in particular, I only used two lights. It was the Pavo Tube 30X2 and my Forza 300B2. So starting off in my kitchen, I just wanted to use kind of the one key light and use the surrounding windows with kind of some blinds that I had just to diffuse it even more. Top right.
Banquet?
Yeah.
Oh, they're ribs. Perfect. It'll snap without even trying.
Yeah.
Can I pull that out of the box? Or
Yeah.
should I wait? Okay.
Nah, because I don't, the branding.
I'm gonna say you probably can't even have the brand, right?
Does that make a difference?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you see that in the back? Yeah, that's probably nice and overdoing it.
Looks like I overcooked my poor boy.
Peel that back.
And then stop right before.
I
feel like if it's frozen, I could just break it, and I don't think it's gonna like mess up for the zoom in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and like you don't do like an exaggerated like,
Yeah.
Just like go like you would
Yeah.
normally do, especially on this wide shot.
Yeah.
And then we'll switch it out. 3, 2, 1. Ready whenever you are. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Swap lenses. Okay, that looks so good.
It's probably because I'm a method actor. So.
Let me just watch it quick, because yeah.
Some people compare me to a modern day Daniel Day-Lewis, but their words, not mine.
That looks good.
It doesn't smell great either.
Okay, ready whenever you are. All we have, we're gonna head up country, and then we're gonna do the 3 scenes. You walking to the car, you screaming in the car, and then me screaming in the car, just at a different spot.
That makes sense.
I'll be shooting in a different angle and like more inside, so you won't be able to tell it's the same car.
Okay, sweet.
And then it'll be the bathroom scenes.
Ones I'm most excited for.
Me too. So our next location, we had to time kind of just right, was just around sunset for Alex kind of leaving his job or leaving work.
Kind of like, should go like a little bit looser with it.
Yeah, like you're pissed. You're not like, I don't want to wear this crap anymore.
Yeah, should I even have this kind of hanging out like that?
Yeah, maybe even a little more. With Alex's in the car scene, that was one of my favorite shots and one that I was really looking forward to, where he just kind of starts screaming in the car. That was a little tricky and we had to figure out how we were going to light it. And this is, again, where the Pavo tubes came into effect and we were really able to wrap some additional lighting around his face. Same thing with my shot in the car. We were able to dial in that lighting just a little bit extra with the Pavo tubes. I cannot stress how awesome these Pavo tubes are and how they've just kind of been able to be so helpful in so many different situations. You have to press record. And all that was kind of left were shots in the living room of Alex and I kind of talking, but I kind of dropped the ball on that. When it came to the haze, I just wasn't paying as much attention as I should have with how much haze was actually in the room. And so we had to go back, Alex and I, the next night and reshoot our scene just because there was too much haze in one shot compared to the other, and it was just very noticeable. So again, because of time, because of budget, we weren't really able to scout out different locations. We just kind of got stuck with the bathroom that we got stuck with. And that was my bathroom, and it is absolutely tiny. So that made it pretty difficult to get kind of the angles that I was hoping for. But again, we tried to make the best that we possibly could. So we tried to create kind of a key light with what would kind of resemble the moon shining through the window of the bathroom. And so for that, I just blasted the Forza 300B2 on a fairly cool temperature through that window, setting it up outside. I think it worked pretty well. And just used the Pavo tube as a little bit of an additional light to get a little bit more of a wrap around Alex's face. Angle-wise, it took a sec to figure out how I was going to get the right shot. We made it work the best that we could with the tiny space that we had.
Make it look like my shirt's covering it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Here. Make this real.
Can you pass me my phone?
Yeah.
And then do you have your phone?
My phone is up.
Okay, one more time. Perfect. Okay. Last shot. Let me just double check. Watch this. Oh, dude, I think that looks so good. And so after we got our toilet shots, we went into the shower. And honestly, it's kind of funny because I've talked about it before, of just that I feel like I get my best ideas when I'm in the shower, just because your brain is not doing anything important, so it's just allowed to be creative and think through things and come up with crazy ideas. And so this one shot of Alex smoking in the shower was what set this whole idea kind of into motion. I was like, I want to make a video about a guy smoking while water is getting, while he's in the shower. I just thought it was a really funny scene. And so I tried to create a whole video around this idea. So we got to the part of shooting Alex in there. And again, the bathroom was so small, it's tight. But again, it didn't turn out exactly how it was in my head. I feel like it never does, but I was really happy with the result. Now, I gotta say too, we had to shoot this again the second night, Alex and I. I just put on way too much haze again and didn't really see it until I had tossed it on my computer. It was just like, gosh, again, dropped the ball. It was just way too thick. But I was just really happy we did a shot with zero haze, zero fog whatsoever. And I think it turned out way better. Finding the lighting for this, so again, we just used the Pavo tube and balanced it up top. Yeah, it was tough figuring out and trying to get the best light. I think it turned out okay. Again, I'm not 100% stoked with how it went, but I think it turned out really well. I think it turned out okay, and it's like one of those things where I'm happy with it, but I think it could have been just a little bit better. And I think I could have angled or used some neg just to make the shadow side of Alex's face a little more dramatic. But again, with space and time, it just didn't go that way. But that's okay. Yeah, I think overall this was just it was a great, fun shoot. One that, again, I just wanted to push kind of my boundaries with lighting and with setting up shots. I'm not really a short film kind of guy. I do mostly doc work and corporate documentaries, stuff like that. So this was kind of getting out of my comfort zone and pushing myself in a whole bunch of different ways. And I had so much fun doing it. And again, I'm just like super grateful for Alex and Lucas helping me out and kind of coming along to put this thing together. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've got any questions. The video is coming out early next week. I'm excited to share it with you. Like, I'm really excited, and I want your feedback. Let me know what you thought. If you got, again, any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. So we just wrapped up. Oh.